And in today's video, we are going to discuss the further platforms which we can explore to find some different development ideas or to find some different developed products which may appeal to our requirement. So let's share the screen. So the fifth, I would say the sixth one, the sixth site here is Alibaba. And it's like the concept here which I'm discussing in the previous video and this video is like, if you want to discover something, maybe a new thing in the physics, then first learn the Newton's laws and maybe the Einstein's E is equal to mc square. You don't need to develop something from scratch without learning what is already being developed in the market before than you, because it's like you're doing something in the silo and the world around you has developed a lot of things before you. So the better thing is first, like we are going with the aim in any aspect of life, we are going with the aim of doing product development, or we are going with the mindset of maybe discovering something. So first we need to know what some other great experts in the field or what some other part of the world have done the development in the product which I am aiming to develop. Like before doing what you want to do or before doing something new, see what others have done in this particular field or in this particular regard. So that's always a smart move. It's not like if I want to have the light, I need to invent the light bulb myself. I'll definitely check out if any other country or if any other continent or if any other company has developed that thing already. I at least need to learn about that part. So either if that fulfills my need, I can pick up that part, or I know I have to develop something better than them or beyond what they have developed already. So this is a very common principle which we should follow in the life. Having said that thing, let's discuss the stress ball again. So is the Alibaba, and we always see Alibaba with the aim of the design which we have seen on Amazon. Like this is what we have seen works well on Amazon, let's copy paste that. Now in today's video our approach is altogether different, and we need to see what is not which is available on Alibaba but not available on Amazon, and we can see those designs and some as some development opportunities. Okay, so here are some designs. The squishy one, this is common. This is new, and yes, this is unique. If there is something inside the in the inner circle which can adjust it around your finger and it can help you to roll around your finger, then that's a good thing as well. Like you can wave your finger like this, and the stress ball is also revolving. So you are adding more feature of fidgeting activities. That's something a good plan. Exploring it down further, just scrolling down things to see if we find something else, something unique. Okay, so here we found the luminescent, like glow in the dark. This is what we saw in the previous platforms already. This is very common, very common. So these are some different designs which are appealing as well. This is also different, like the threads they have, and it has also the LED light. So if I see this part here, what I have opened already. Okay, so I found this stress ball in the previous page as well. So if you see that these are stainless steel rolling balls, these relieve muscle pain, stress, and recover adults handheld massage ball. Okay, so these are the handheld massage ball. Definitely we can test it out. This is a unique and different idea in an altogether different for an altogether different micro niche. But it's always good to jot down different developed products which you saw on other platforms already. So just put it in the in the list of the products which we are collecting right now, and maybe this can prove as a good product which we can try on Amazon platform. Okay, so what is the other part? Here are some pendulum magnetic balls, stress relief, wooden base. So it's altogether a different thing. I'm not sure about its usage or how to use it because I'm unable to see any video here. But still, one can explore it further. If it makes sense, then we can definitely go further into it. Okay, so third product which I saw here is gel stress ball, colorful promotion gift. Let's see what it is. Okay, so I guess the inner material may be different or something. I'm not sure why I have added that. Unable to find the reason right now. but then again, this is something which we can also see if it fits or not. Okay, so this one is pretty interesting. And yeah, I found that from just scrolling the search result after I typed the stretch ball. This can be very appealing for the kids, and you can always launch it in pack of 3, pack of 4, some kind of stuff. And one can pop out the frog, then the other can maybe pop out the duck or some kind of stuff. So this is definitely not available on Amazon platform. So these are some development ideas which we found on Alibaba, and I believe this is unique, and we haven't seen that on the social media platforms as well. Okay, so the next platform, the seventh one, we are exploring the same stress ball on AliExpress. These are some different designs. Yeah, not much development, but then again, the design looks different. Okay, so this is kind of same as the previous idea, like that was popping out the frog, and it is popping out squirrel and then mouse. And that can be a good tool to make babies learn about animals as well. Like maybe a pack of 12, and one is popping out squirrel and the other is mouse, and then you can we can make babies learn the name of all these animals. And you can they can play with the toys as well by squeezing or by fidgeting. So that can be a new product development idea as well. We can put that in the list. And if I scroll it down further, so this is what we have seen already, and we had saw a good example of this, the poppet stress ball. We had saw that on the account of an lady influencer which was just selling the fidget toys, and that had the sticky option and then the poppet option and then the squeezing option. That was amazing. So these are the glow in the dark stuff. Let's see what I have different here. Okay, so these are some random designs, 50 designs. That's fine. This is the popping out squirrel. And okay, so different devices, I mean different animals of different shapes. That can be a learning tool as well. So this is something which I was discussing. Like on all the generic keywords which had the baby learning toys, this product can fall into that part as well. So its customized keyword list is going to add those kind of keywords as well in the later stage, maybe as the relevant non-design specific kind of stuff, or maybe the outlier keyword. But still it do have that kind of intent, so it can have that kind of search volume, or it can target those keywords as well. Okay, so this is the luminous one part. Okay, so this one is unique. I guess I found it on AliExpress. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know what material they have used, but I haven't seen that. I guess neither you guys would have seen that in all the learning curve which we are doing right now. So this is different, and we can definitely note it down. And then again, we can always use this material, and instead of tomato, we can give it shape of some other designs. We can get the mold of those particular designs ready, and we can get those molds patented as well. We can sign an agreement with the supplier, which we are going to discuss in the sourcing section later on. So this is an altogether new development idea which we can try. Okay, so that was the seventh part, the AliExpress. So the eighth point here is looking for Amazon reviews. So it's not that much great idea, and this is something which everyone is being doing like for last couple of years already. But still, that is a part of the process, and we definitely need to mention that and see how we can use that. And we can't simply skip this part. But we won't definitely rely to this part only, because this is something which almost 95% new sellers or even the experienced sellers do. They read out the negative reviews, find out the problems from here, and try to solve it. And all the other approaches which we are discussing in the video, that is still rare, and very few people use that part. Okay, so here are the negative reviews section: the durability, quality overall, smell, smaller fit. It's 5x smaller than how it looks. So it's kind of a complaint which we can note down. The surface is rough and hard. False advertising. Okay, so used product is not. That is kind of the return refurbish issue. Stickiness. It gets a sticky residue on my hand. So that is something which is the roadblock kind of stuff. Like if you're developing some part, like the tomato example which we have seen recently, if that is sticky and if that is leaving some sticky residue on the hands, then that can be a negative point. Okay, so for these points which people are appreciating, like majority of the people on Amazon, they're purchasing the product because of the fun entertainment part, and then people are also value price. People also value the gifting purpose, the durability, the quality, and then the color, then the correct fit, then the efficiency, soft feel. So we can read it out. Sometimes we do find some good pain points which we can cater after we have done the micro niche learning, the social listening, after we have seen different developments on other social media platforms. So we see that can be the right fit for whatever the customers are complaining on the review section. So we simply need to see all the list of products which we have jotted down after picking those up from the social media platforms or other marketplaces like Shopify, like Etsy, etc. And then we read all these negative reviews, and there would be some synergy or some synchronization or some linking between this design can solve this problem, this design can solve this problem, this particular design can cater this problem. Okay, if I combine these two things, like I was saying, let's pick up the tomato material, whatever it is, we can order that product and send it to lab maybe, or ask the supplier, and let's give it to different shape, maybe shape of the animals, and we can use that for the learning material of kids. Like, yeah, we have destroyed that. Pick up the toy and take the name of the animal. If that is right, then you can kind of squeeze it, and it should be like the tomato splash which we have seen in the recent video. So we can kind of mix match multiple ideas as well to make up something new. I'm just thinking out aloud here in front of you guys, and I'm just making the process right in front of you, so you can walk through what these things are basically. After this, so the ninth approach is the patent search. The patent search approach also has some unique efforts. Like I was sharing in the mastermind group previously as well. There is a product, a very famous product, the poster corrector, almost very, very, very famous product. So I saw in like we have Indiegogo and Kickstarter in like the crowdfunding platforms here. There's a crowdfunding platform in the Japan market. I'm not sure still if I remember its name or not, but there was a product where the guy what the guy did was he kind of stitched the poster character inside a t-shirt, and when you wear poster character, that kind of put wrinkles on your t-shirt, or maybe I would say it makes looks not doesn't give an easy look or doesn't look comfortable. So he combined it with t-shirt in a way that it won't look absurd that if you have wear the poster character. So that helped him to raise the crowd fund, which was in definitely Japanese yen, which was equal to $250,000 in USA. So that was simply combining two ideas. Similarly, we can find some patents which got invalid, which got rejected from all different countries, but they do have a potential, or they can give a good product development idea, which we can utilize in our product development efforts. So here there are two sites for this. The first one is eSpaceNet, and this is a very popular site for patent search. We can type different keywords here. Let's say I type here stress balls. So another thing which I would like to discuss here is like stress ball is kind of a very, very good example in which we can able to link up. I mean, we can able to do social listening. We can able to do find online congregation points, or maybe online YouTube channels for this particular product. We can manage to do the social listening part, and then again we can manage to find some different unique product development ideas from each and every platform which we have discussed. So for majority of the products, or I would say for many products which you are looking for, you may find something on Reddit, and then you may not find anything on maybe Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. So you can take the help of Glimpse channel section, like the Glimpse trend tool which we discussed, and it can help you out to find which social media platform is most likely going to have some content or some data regarding to your product. But sometimes it can be the chance that you won't find anything from all the previous options which we discussed, and you may find plenty of stuff in the patent search. I mean, not every each and every platform is going to work for you guys. So that's why we have different options. And if you are unable to find anything regarding the social listening part, then definitely we are going to drop the product. And if you find something regarding the social listening part, then definitely you are going to see some product development ideas on social media platforms as well. If you want to keep it very completed very quick manner, then definitely you can stick to this first type of the middle approach. But then again, if you want to go further after developing all the interest by reading about the product, by reading blogs, articles, watching videos, then you can go for the second type of the middle approach, which we are going to discuss in the later videos as well. So here regarding the stress ball, I don't think we are going to find much of the stuff here. Method to produce accurate steel ball, it is different. We are looking for stress ball. So stress resistance, not much is available on this patent site. So the other site for the patent is Google patents, and I typed stress ball, but then again, as similar to eSpaceNet, I couldn't find much. So I tried to change the keywords like we usually do during the patent research. So I typed fidget toys. So this is the fidget toy which has the patent, and then this is again a fidget toy. If we open this, okay, so this is a patent as well, which is in China and USA, and the status is still pending. But what kind of designs we will look, those are going to be invalid or rejected, some kind of, or lifetime expired. Like the lifetime expiry for utility patent is after 20 years of the application, and the lifetime expired for design patent is after 15 to 16 year after application in the USA. In the UK, I guess for the design patent is maybe 5 year. After every 5 year, you need to get renew, and you can get it renewed till 15 years. After 15 years, it will be lifetime expired. And I guess similar between 15 to 20 years is the expiry for the utility patent in the European side. But then again, this is something a different design for the fidget toy, which you can understand and explore. If it can, if the status was invalid here, then that can be a potential development idea for you as well. Okay, so this is the same kind of stuff which we see. And here is another patent, but they have made the pictures hidden, I believe, and it is approved in Japan. And then again, it's also an option if a patent is approved in Japan and it's not covered worldwide, then you can always explore to other marketplaces as well and see if you can make that thing work in the other marketplaces. That's the beauty of Amazon. Basically, you need to learn how Amazon mechanism works, and you can tap into USA market, you can tap into European market, in the UK market, in the Australian, Canada market, and now even in the Indian market as well. Each country has different laws and regulations and patent stuff. So you can kind of put up an idea and replicate into other marketplace to earn some bucks as well. That can be a good approach. So these are the options basically, and the intent here is to see what is available outside the Amazon sphere already and see if that appeals to your 2 point agenda or 2 point criteria. Like it should look relevant and it should appeal to the reason for purchasing the product. Then put it up in the Google sheet of all the different designs you see in all these 8 9 platform examples which we have discussed here, and make a list of those designs. Then we can always do the development validation part, which we are going to discuss in the next videos in this session, and see if any design qualifies or not. If anything qualify, we can always do the testing and launch the product here. So this is all for now, and see you soon in the next video. Till then, goodbye.